doing a cleanse is really good. Doing colonics are amazing. Some people think, oh my God, no, that must be terrible. There's two types of colonics. There's an open system and a closed system. The closed system is where you go in, the person puts a tube into your ass and flushes you out. And I don't know, I think it's phenomenal. I mean, it's getting that cleansed. Or there's another, like a Libby system. It's an open system where you basically, you're hooked room yourself, you put the tube in yourself, and you control when to let the water in out of your bowels. And this just completely flushes you out. And it's an absolutely incredible way to jump-start a cleanse, because most people's digestive systems are so lethargic, they're so compromised. And what happens is over the years, the muscles inside, the peristaltic movement, the movement that sort of compresses and moves the waist down, they get really lazy and really sluggish. And I think the average person can have, I think, between 7 and 15 pounds of fecal matter in their digestive tract. So it is really good to give yourself that boost, and a lot of people may feel uncomfortable with that, but there's nothing to be embarrassed about it. It's very discreet. To put the tube in about 10 seconds, you lie there and you just evacuate your bowels, and you do that 2 or 3 times, and you just feel completely cleansed, as well as doing all the other bits and pieces, the nutrition, the Ayurvedic massage, or you can go to a sauna as well. But it's important that you do cleanse. And I mean, you can cleanse for anything between 3 and 10 days, but at least once a year you want to give your bowels. He's laughing. No, that's not for me. It's okay, you're on your own, don't see. And you do that for 3 to 10 days, and it just gives your body a break, because you're consistently, normally, we're putting stuff in. And although I feel a normally good diet, I still feel there's too much toxicity in my body, because the food, even at the lunch that we had today, it's still like I wouldn't say a processed meal, but it's one of those things where, it's how close was the food to nature. It wasn't that close. And I know now for eating that, I'm going to have to drink probably at least another 1.5 litres of water today, but my body will be fine with it. But I just even now feel a real urge to keep drinking water. I really feel the impact in my body. But again, if you're drinking pure water, you want to drink filtered water if possible. Sometimes it's not possible. It's like I only brought 3 bottles of this water, which is, it's only 250 ml, so it's only 3/4 of a litre. And I just feel now I'm going to have to drink the tap water, because it's still 10 times better than not drinking any water. So, at the end of the day, if you haven't got access to filtered water, still drink the tap water. It's better than no water, and it will hydrate you. If you're doing a cleanse, what I find is you take glucose oil 3 times a day. Have you ever seen the wee shot glasses? I don't know if you have them here. You probably do. But like in Polish culture and stuff, like wee shot glasses where you just fill it full of vodka and you like bang it back. But you really want to take 3 of those a day, one in the morning, afternoon and evening. Now sometimes you can take more than that, but how you know you've taken too much glucose oil is you'll feel a bit nauseous. You just feel a bit not horribly, just slightly. If you took an extra one, it's not going to make you feel sick around, but you'll know when you've taken it too much of it. But it is so good for you. And I did a cleanse last year for 6 days in Newport Beach, just outside LA, at a life master event run by Tony Robbins. And there was maybe 50 of us there, and what I found was there was a group of us who basically, because we don't carry much beef, they felt that we still needed to nourish, because there wasn't any surplus fat enough for us to burn. So in the end, that we got fish 2 or 3 times a day, but we did take glucose oil, and we did take wheatgrass, which is really good. It's like off the scale, but it's absolutely disgusting to drink. But if you can drink it, it's so beneficial. And what I found is I took the glucose oil 3 times a day, and what they did is give us a tiny piece of pineapple, and I'm not talking a slice, I'm talking about a chunk that would sit on a spoon, on a teaspoon, and we put that, so we just bang the oil into it and then dip into the pineapple to kill the taste of it, because it's not that it's that horrible, it's just it's unpleasant, and I don't like it to drink. But what I find is when I blend it into a smoothie, it really, I can't taste it at all. And it must be okay if Satanta and my younger children will take it and they won't even know what's in it. But it's maybe £19 for half a litre. It should last you at least probably 2 months. And if you really, women, seriously, do want to have the soft, supple, radiant glow of your skin, try this for 1 month, and I guarantee you, if you take it 3 times a day for a month, you'll realise how much elasticity, how much softness and stuff. I mean, I feel my skin is like so soft, especially for a man, and I think it's because of the rose oil. And I just think I highly recommend you to try it. The other thing as well is a lot of times when people are doing a cleanse, they try to have a busy lifestyle, try to do things, and their lifestyle is so busy. But what you'll find is that it's a time that you're saying, this is time for me, I want to cleanse. And if you're stressed while you're cleansing, you're just producing more acid and it's being counterproductive. So take the time when you say I want to do a cleanse and do it and be gentle on yourself, and do it at a time in your life when there's a big workload on you or a big demand in work, or you're coming up to a holiday, or you feel that you can allow yourself. And you can have different ways to relax. For me, I do enjoy to meditate. I love being in nature. I love listening to music. And I love going for walks. And to me, those are very powerful ways. And sometimes people can say, I find it difficult to meditate, I don't know how to meditate. I mean, one of the CDs that I listen to is Deepak Chakra meditation, or a healing meditation. And those meditations are about 44 minutes long. But after, you just feel completely energized, or you feel so relaxed, and you can get them on Amazon or places like that. But I highly recommend that you get one of those. They're, even at night, if you're going to sleep, just put it on, and you'll find you'll just drift off, because you're focusing on all these different energy centers. Fun as well, you've been there too. And if you can, go and do a section of colonics. So if you're fasting for a week or you're fasting for a few days, go and do it, 2 or 3 times. There's one guy I use, I find he's very sympathetic and a very nice guy. He works from home, and he's usually about £45 for one session, or £150 for 4. And he's in Lisbon. If anybody's interested, I can give you his number. But I find that he provides a great service. And the other thing I would say is have a deep tissue or Ayurvedic massage. The guy who was here earlier, Kapil, he does Ayurvedic massage, and I heard of people who have been going to him, and I sort of never really thought about massage that much, but it was the breakthroughs that people were having, where he just seems to be on this really powerful level of consciousness, where you will go in and he will know where you live emotionally, he'll know what's going on, he'll tell you that without you telling him, he'll tell you about your stomach or your legs or all these different things, and he just has this